YouTube and President Trump have reached a settlement in their long-running lawsuit. CNN's Maribel Aber joins us now from the NASDAQ market site in New York. And Maribel, the terms of this deal, could it shape future fights over online speech?
Oh, Chesley, money talks, I'll say that. YouTube will pay President Trump $24.5 million to settle a lawsuit, and it stems from his account suspension following the January 6th attack on the Capitol. $22 million will go to restoration efforts on the National Mall, including the president's proposed White House ballroom. The rest will go to groups like the American Conservative Union. They're the last of the big social media companies after Meta and X to settle a lawsuit with President Trump. YouTube declined to comment publicly beyond the court filing, Chesley.
All right. Now we have tariffs on movies. Trump says yes. Hollywood says no. Break down this standoff for us.
Okay, President Trump, Chesley, says he may soon impose a 100% tariff on foreign-made films. So the announcement came in a Truth Social post Monday. The tariff would apply to all movies made outside the U.S., though it's unclear when it could take effect. Trump first threatened this levy in May, arguing that tax incentives in other countries draw filmmakers away from the U.S. In his post, he singled out California, saying it has been, quote, particularly hard hit. However, California and several other states offer tax incentives to production companies who film in the states. If Trump's tariff is enforced, it would be the first time he's targeted a service like movies rather than a physical import, Chesley.
Oh boy, we'll wait to hear more about that. All right, looks like Ford and GM are cooking up a clever move to extend the valuable EV credit.
So Ford and GM have rolled out plans to keep electric vehicles more affordable after the $7,500 federal tax credit expires today. An exclusive Reuters report says the two automakers are using their lenders to purchase EVs throughout their dealer inventory before the deadline. So this qualifies them for that tax credit. Dealers will then lease those vehicles to customers, building the $7,500 credit into the sales rates or the lease rates. Ford says its offer will run until December 31st. GM didn't give a deadline. Both companies developed their plans after talks with the IRS, reports Reuters, but federal officials haven't commented. Industry experts have warned that EV sales and leases could plunge after the subsidy ends today. But Chesley, bottom line for buyers, you might not see the tax credit directly, but Ford and GM are using it behind the scenes so lease payments come down.
All right, yeah, some incentive there. All right. Now you got to break this down for me. AI and Etsy, what's all that about?
Okay, so Etsy is rolling out this new feature with OpenAI to make shopping faster. Or the new AI tool, what it does is it lets buyers use ChatGPT to search Etsy and instantly purchase products without leaving the chatbot. So let's say a customer sees something they like, they can check out right there instead of clicking through to the seller site. OpenAI will take a cut of each transaction, which opens an important revenue stream for the company. It's not yet profitable and burning through cash as it races to scale up its computing infrastructure. Now, Etsy shares soared 16% on the news Monday. The same AI feature could soon be offered by other online merchants like Shopify. See, Chesley, I don't really need faster shopping. What I need is solid customer service.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's absolutely right. And I was wondering, I knew AI would be struggling as far as the revenue stream. Now I see where they're going. Maribel Aber, I tell you, you always have it for us. You always have the good stuff.
I got you, Chesley.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.